Hey Sharks, I'm Angie Escalona.
And I'm Evan Skolnick.
On today's show, we'll have a feature on the boys soccer team going to districts,
as well as a video on some concerns about education and a review on the Academy Awards.
Tune in for this episode of Wsrk Shark News.
Our boys soccer team has had an amazing year on the field.
However, as the season goes on, so does the competition. Let's watch what went down as our Shark boys went against their rival team.
For some high school soccer teams, it consists of 22 players. But for the ATM boys soccer team, they are a family, playing with 22 brothers by their side.
This season really started this past summer, actually, when the group that's still together, who are seniors now, juniors, sophomores, we meet the new freshmen who are going to be coming to school. And we really thought back to last year, how far we made it, regional finals, and how close we really were to making that next step. And so, yes, we had some kids graduate, some key players, but we've had some kids this year really step up, grow up, I think is even more important, and then some new kids show up on the block that really know how to play the game and play Shark soccer as well, which is the most important part.
This team isn't just like any other, at least in my eyes. It's like a family. We got 22 brothers playing on and off the field every single weekend, putting in so much work just to get where we are today, district finals.
You're a freshman. You won the trophy? You gotta work hard for it. Alright?
Before that season started last year, we didn't really know each other. We're just like strangers to each other. And by the time that season passed, we started growing as a family, and that's what we call a familia. We pretty much would do like anything for each other, and every single game before, we pray for each other, we pray for the games, and we're pretty much like a family to each other. It's like a second family for us.
This game here, it's not just to see who's better between Jackson and ATM. It's between every team in the district. We're here to prove that ATM has the best soccer team. Not only soccer team, but best sports, period. Last year they beat us, I'm not gonna lie. It got to me, right? But ever since last year, that day, I've been waiting for this game.
That last game we lost was almost exactly a calendar year ago at the very end of January. The season is just a little bit differently placed on the calendar this year, so it's been 12 months. We've been waiting for this moment right here to get back to championship soccer, and especially district finals against Jackson is exactly how we wanted it, exactly what we got, exactly what we've worked for, and now we have a chance to put it all together for this year.
Don't win this game, honestly. Congrats to Jackson, but I really much doubt it. But of course we got regionals coming up. We're gonna train, we're gonna not let this get to us and work hard.
Despite their hopes and dreams of winning, they became runners-up against their rival team. Training harder than ever with the support of friends, teachers, and fellow students for their chance at winning regionals.
There are many people who have mixed views about the current school system.
Take a look as we hear about some concerns people have and what they believe should change.
With increased testing and pressure building on students, parents are looking for alternatives to the standard of education we know today. Pilar Guzman, a parent, voiced her concerns over the lack of a well-rounded curriculum.
We want to provide our kids with exposure of many things, and we don't believe in just only learning math and English or grammar. We believe that sports, art, music, all of those other elements in an education are important, and I don't think that the school system as it is provides that.
Alana Korsensky has found it difficult to juggle her job, schooling, and keeping up with her son's work.
As a student myself, I work full-time. I'm in grad school. I have internship. I get very busy myself. I'm a single mom. So it's kind of hard for me to engage and do homework every day with him because by the time I get home, he's already sleeping. So even if I check his homework, it's not enough time to like fix things, you know? So it's just, the amount of homework is okay, it's adequate, it's just that you have to do it daily.
Recent graduate of the school system, Carol Sicardi had concerns about testing and its purpose.
It's like kind of ridiculous to base every child on a test. It's like ridiculous. Each child learns different, so a test it's just like an organized way to put kids, and I don't think it's correct.
There are clear concerns with the school system as it is, but with some hard work and listening to our students, parents, and teachers, we can help foster a better education for everyone.
Sam Willinger for WSRK Shark News.
All right, guys, come on. We got a show to start. 40 seconds. Intern, mic me up. Let's go. Flip it on. Let's go. Let's go. Where is my script? I wanted it 5 minutes ago. Give it to me. Come on. Well, where's my flip cereal? Huh? I want it on my desk. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Let's go. Let's go. We got a show. Now that's better.
Available in 2 flavors, chocolate and dulce de leche. Visit flipsusa.com to see where Flips is available near you. Flips, the best is inside.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. I have something to tell you.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
What is it? Well, why didn't you just say so? I think you should join the Sharks Television and Entertainment Club, where many students just like you can make all kinds of videos. Not to mention, we've also won several awards and plan to keep them coming. And the best part is, we sell bagels.
Whoa, bagels?
Yeah, bagels. So what do you say?
Yeah!
Sharks TV and Entertainment for a televised tomorrow.
So the Academy Awards are coming up soon, and I really want to know more about what will be going on.
Well, actually, this year my name will be up there a couple times. You know, directing, editing, cinematography.
I don't think so, Evan. How about you actually make a feature film first?
Well, let's just see what Ethan thinks about the nominations this year.
Hey everyone, I'm Ethan Toth from WSRK's movie review segment, Spoiled Broccoli. Today we have a very special episode discussing some of the Oscar-nominated films of 2016. Please note at the time of recording I haven't seen every single film, but with the event on February 26th, we have a lot of time to watch movies and categories to discuss. So let's get to it. Our first category is makeup and hairstyling. The nominees are A Man Called Ove, Star Trek Beyond, and Suicide Squad. Now I haven't seen the first one. The Swedish film didn't have any standout work while I was researching it either. Star Trek Beyond and Suicide Squad's makeup and hairstyling was so much more noticeable. The second one has my vote, as Star Trek's makeup for the alien races is so much more impressive than the other two, in my opinion. Up next, the nominations for visual effects are Deepwater Horizon, Doctor Strange, The Jungle Book, Kubo and the Two Strings, and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Now, I've surprisingly seen all the films in this category, so it's a very difficult time to have to pick a winner here. So I'll just hold off for now. Although I can say that The Jungle Book has a great shot, as everything in it was CGI except for the kid, and it all looked great. Kubo and the Two Strings, which is also nominated for Best Animated Film, is my underdog pick, because Laika Studios, whose other work includes Coraline and Paranorman, does such incredible work in stop motion and claymation that they should be recognized here. Then there's Doctor Strange, whose psychedelic and magical visual effects could bring home the gold. Next, the nominees for directing are Arrival, Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. I'm really hoping that Hacksaw Ridge gets recognized here, because Mel Gibson's directing really has arguably gotten better with his age. It perfectly encapsulates the horrors of war, and it has my vote. I'll give a shout out to Arrival as well, because Denis Villeneuve also made a very cool, somewhat non-linear thriller that left me thinking about its ending to this day. It's also up for film editing, which you could snag as well. Actress in a leading role has the following nominations: Isabel Huppert, Elle; Ruth Negga, Loving; Natalie Portman, Jackie; Emma Stone, La La Land; Meryl Streep, Florence Foster Jenkins. Having only seen La La Land, which sports a stunning 14 nominations this year, I think Emma Stone's vibrant and bombastic performance might have this for sure. But I am looking forward to Natalie Portman's hauntingly beautiful Jackie Kennedy. For the other actresses, I'll have to watch and see. For actor in a leading role, the nominees are Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea; Andrew Garfield, Hacksaw Ridge; Ryan Gosling, La La Land; Viggo Mortensen, Captain Fantastic; and Denzel Washington, Fences. With all the buzz going towards Casey Affleck's performance, I think he has this one in the bag. And while I personally enjoyed Andrew Garfield, I don't think it was strong enough to warrant a win here. But let's wait and see. For Best Picture, the nominees are Arrival, Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, Hidden Figures, La La Land, Lion, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. A plethora of goodness there, almost all with a really good chance of winning the big prize. A few surprises are here for me, actually. Fences, Hell or High Water, and Lion were all pretty obscured outside from the deeper film community. I think the main players we should be looking at here are Arrival, La La Land, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. But if I had to put my finger on one, it would be La La Land. Or it could turn out to be another Mad Max Fury Road, which had a total of 10 nominations and 6 wins, but didn't win Best Picture. Guys, it's going to be a real tough decision for all these nominees, so what do you guys think? What's winning and what's not? Thank you very much for watching this special episode of Spoiled Broccoli. Have fun at the movies, and I'll see you next time. Back to you.
Well, that's it for this episode, Sharks. This has been Angie Escalona
And Evan Skolnick for Wsrk
Shark News.
Yo guys, today we're going to be heading back to class. We're just walking back in this hallway. Welcome back to another episode of Evan and Ethan, Double E, Business Boys, BB. You know, we're just hanging out, carrying some equipment. You got your mic stands, your desk cam, your cable for the mic. Just hanging out. You know, another successful Wsrk show. Gonna load that up with Premiere, chop that baby up. Soon enough, you'll see it live on TV. You know, send that to Skills USA. Well, sending ours to Skills USA. Evan's pretty good too. You know, just overall, Wsrk gives me that good feeling inside, like you just had a big bowl of pasta. Big bowl of pasta. That's how Wsrk makes me feel. All right, guys, thanks. We're back in the room. Thanks for following me on this adventure. Make sure to catch me on the next episode of Walking Back to the Class. See you later.